Hi, I'm Kristen Keller, the Director of Athletic Communications, and I'm here today with Theo Owens, the head women's basketball coach. He just started with us a month ago. Theo, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, thanks, Kristen, for having me. Um, Once again, my name is Theo Owens, the head women's basketball coach at Trinity Christian College. I been on a long journey of coaching. I've coached men for over 20 years, and then I transitioned to women about approximately about 4 to 5 years ago. And in the process of transitioning, I never thought I'll be able to coach women because the athleticism is so much different than men. But I was encouraged by my wife and close friends, to give it a try. And ever since I've transitioned, it's been a great move. Just, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I don't want to go back to men now. I've learned that women, you don't deal with so many egos on the women's side. Women listen more. You may have one or two egos, but man, on the men's side, you got 12 to 15 egos, and that's very challenging. But it just, this has been so fulfilling just coaching women now. And I was at Proviso East for years, about 7, 8 years, and went downstate 2 years. And from there, I was going to take a year off, and then I got a call from Steve Brooks at the University of St. Francis in Joliet. And that's when the women's journey started with him at Joliet, and we were successful there. We went to the Elite Eight, Sweet 16. And then from there, I took the associate head coaching job at Robert Morris University, where I was able to win 20 games. Um, and got a whole bunch of experience because I went there to be an assistant, but ended up having to do the head coaching because Coach Albro had to coach the men and he entrusted me with the program. It was a success last year. And then when this job opened up, I was quickly to apply because I just knew this would be a great fit for me.
All right, that's awesome. And so now that you're here, what decided to make you make the switch from Robert Morris, who is now Roosevelt, to come to Trinity instead of staying with that program?
Well, first of all, I really wanted the girls to have a better experience. You know, Robert Morris, it's a great place, but the experience as a college experience for the kids, I didn't think they was getting the fullness of it because they didn't have a campus. They had the one building, then we have to travel so many miles north to our practice facility or arena to play games, and that we was in the middle of Chicago traffic in the middle of the day, so you know how that could be traveling through the city of Chicago, and it just wasn't a great fit for the kids that I wanted to help have a great experience. And coming here 4 years ago, honestly, my first day I ever came in this building, it was just so warm. The warmth that the people had given us, just coming in, I was like, wow, this is a place I can see myself coaching. And didn't know that it was going to open up as soon as it did. And when it did, I kind of reached out to Coach DeRuyter, and I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna apply for this job. Asked him how did he feel about it, and he gave me his blessing. He was like, yeah, you should, man. He felt like, if anybody could turn it around, I think you could. So, once he gave me his blessing, I applied for it, and man, from there, man, it was just, I went through a rigorous interview, about 5 different interviews, but it was worth it. It was really worth it. I enjoyed the whole process.
That's awesome. And so now that you're here, you're able to start getting some practice things going. I know with COVID, there's been a huge delay in fully interacting with the team, but you're getting that small group stuff starting in the next few weeks. What are you most excited for heading into this year, even though there's tons of uncertainty?
Yeah, actually, I'm really excited. Just, I was able to bring in 4 girls that can really help the talent that's already here, that will strengthen us. Gabrielle Krakis, who was in the conference a couple of years ago at University St. Xavier University, where she was all conference as a sophomore. And then when Coach Hallberg got sick, she transferred to Dordt and then she wanted to come back home. So I was able to, it was a blessing to get her. She's a great talent. She's really talented. Then I was able to get Tasia Alman, a Division II transfer from Lane University, who can really play the ball. She's from Chicago area. She went to Proviso East. She played there, and then went to Trinity Junior College. She's really good. And I was able to get a 6'2" freshman, Anastasia Nye, who's raw, but she want to be great. She want to be great, not good. She want to be great, so she's willing to put the work. And then we had the one transfer from Robert Morris, Angie Figueroa, who didn't play a lot for me last year. But just her character, it fits perfectly with the kids, the student athletes that we already have at Trinity. And with the COVID, I'll be able to start conditioning with them next week. But the girls have been coming in since the facility opened. It's good to see, look out the window and you see 12 girls in the gym, or 7 to 8 girls in the gym just trying to get work in and get better. Lets me know that we have some kids that want to win. So I'm just excited to really get in the gym with them, and can't wait till next week.
That's awesome. Coach, is there anything else that you want to add before we wrap things up?
No, I'm just hoping for a season also. I'm hoping that we have a season, and that, we can really make some noise, surprise some people, hopefully. One of my friends told me, no one's going to be surprised, but, end of the day, hey, I'm hoping to surprise the people, honestly, with the talent that we have in. So with all that being said, we're just being prayerful that it's a season at the end of the day, so the girls can really enjoy this year. I just want them to have a season that they'll get.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you, Coach Owens, for taking the time to talk with us, and we'll see you next time when we bring some other coaches and other guests on the show. All right.
Thank you for having me. Thanks.